It's time now for the Sports Zone, now in high definition.
Hello and welcome into your Friday night Sports Zone, the first weekend with no high school football, but that just means another chapter begins in high school sports. We trade in the kickoffs for the tip-offs. We'll talk basketball. The defending AAA state champs, the Huntington Highlanders boys basketball team, begin their title defense. They lost 3 key players to the caps and gowns last season. We spoke with assistant head coach Steve Freeman about beginning the season with a big bullseye on their back.
But this has been a wonderful group of kids. They worked hard in this preseason. Coach Hess has done a great job in motivating these kids. We're trying to build a program here. We don't want to just be a team, a flash the pan, a team that wins occasionally. We want a program that wins consistently year after year. Again, the Highlanders kick off their 2014 campaign tonight. And we'll here on the Sports Zone be on hand for that one tonight as the defending state AAA champs host Ironton at home. Tip-off time is scheduled for 7:30. We'll have all your highlights tonight at the 11 o'clock Sports Zone. Now to college basketball action, as this weekend is the next chapter in the in-state rivalry between Marshall and West Virginia. Of course, we're talking about the 2014 Capital Classic. Now we swung by the camp today to catch Dan D'Antoni and his crew preparing for this year's game, as the 3-5 Thundering Herd prepare to take on the 8-1 and 22 ranked West Virginia Mountaineers. Here's what Coach said about a victory would mean on Sunday.
Every win where we are is important, so I wouldn't say that, beating them it makes any more different than beating Louisville or Penn State. But obviously we're looking for W's and we're a growing team.
Now, Coach also referenced back to his playing days when he says West Virginia didn't want to play the Marshall Thundering Herd. So there's definitely a chip on the shoulders for the Marshall players and the coaches for this one. Again, the 2014 Capital Classic is set for Sunday at 4:30 from the Charleston Civic Center. Number 22, WVU, taking on Marshall. And the only place for complete coverage and previews is right here on Channel 13 throughout the weekend leading up to tip-off. Now, all right, we touched on high school basketball and college basketball, but it's cold outside, so what are we missing? Oh yeah, hockey. Your Pittsburgh Penguins are back in action tonight at home taking on the Calgary Flames. The Pens are looking to get past Monday's heartbreaking overtime 4-3 loss at the hands of the Rangers. The Penguins are number 1 in the Metro Division. Now that's all for sports. Join us at 11 and we'll bring you the highlights from the Highlanders' first game of the season.